many times in our journey because of all the experiences, the challenges, the trauma that we have experienced in our life. We're always looking around for the other shoe to drop, the situations to occur. So we have to be tense. Our nervous system has to be on edge because we need to brace for the impact of that next trauma to come into our life. We kind of get into this mode of it's better to be prepared than to be blindsided. So we're always on edge. We're always looking for something negative to happen. So by doing that, how are you seeing the beauty in life? How are you seeing the positivity in life, the miracles, the blessings that are surrounded you, the good that is in your life? When in survival mode, you're always making sure you're looking around your surroundings. And it's more energetic than if you're walking down the street. You know, it's different when you're walking down the street on a beautiful day in a beautiful neighborhood. You don't have to really worry about something. But if you're in a more of a dangerous area, you are going to be kind of bracing and looking around your surroundings. So when we get into our life's journey, and if you've noticed, like myself, there was always something going wrong around me, or it would happen every month, something would go wrong. So I had this mentality of it's better to brace for impact so I'm not surprised, which made sense at the time. And it almost is like, well, duh, why don't you do that? Why don't you brace for impact? Why don't you prepare yourself for when it comes up so you're not kind of hit out of control? You're out of control of your surroundings. You're out of control of yourself. But when you are always in survival mode, it really affects your body. It affects your mind. It affects your energy. It affects your journey in living your best life, because instead of looking for everything that's truly miraculous around you, all the beautiful opportunities that are in front of you, the beautiful people in your life, you're focusing on the trauma that can come into your life, the negative things that can come on. You're listing down all the problems that can happen when they haven't even happened. They may never even happen. They may never happen, but we have to be prepared. So you waste all your time, all your energy for a situation that is not realistic. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be prepared for things, because it's good to be prepared. But when you're overdoing it a bit and you have more of a pessimistic mindset, it actually affects your journey. It actually attracts what you don't want, because that's where your focus is at. You don't want something in your life. Well, that's what you're going to look for. You want something in your life, but you're focusing on the lack. You want it to live in your dream life. You want to make the finances. You want to have the beautiful home, the beautiful people, doing your dream mission. Yet you're only focusing on what you have now. It could be lack, could be disappointment. So when you shift and focus on the good, it'll kind of shift the way you're living your life. You're not bracing for impact. You're not waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're putting on your damn shoes and walking down the street. You don't need to look for the other shoe to drop because you tied your laces. Don't brace for impact. Don't wait for the other shoe to drop. See the beauty around you, the opportunities around you. Focus less on the things that can cause you problems and focus more on what is the silver lining. You can have a negative thing happen in your life, but you can find the silver lining. There's always a silver lining. You just have to focus on that. So just work on how you're focusing on life, where your energy is going, because where your energy is going is the indicator of how you're living your life, how regulated your nervous system is. And you'll notice the more you regulate your nervous system, calm yourself, see more the beauty in life, you'll live a life more in flow instead of seeing the resistance around you. I hope you have a beautiful day. May you awaken your blessings because you truly do deserve them.